when we look at these market cycles, you usually don't get to all-time highs until, after the Bitcoin halving. That's usually the thing that kind of is the catalyst to really get things going. But I read this article, and this is so crazy. It'd be insane if it happens, but this would melt faces, especially for Shiba Inu holders. What I'm talking about is if Bitcoin reaches the all-time high before the halving. All right. So this is a new prediction that was made, and it was from Bitquant. Okay. It's a social media commentator. And this is an extremely bullish stance when it comes to BTC. So it said, no, Bitcoin is not going to top before halving. He said, yes, it's going to reach a new all-time high before the halving. So never before has this happened with BTC. $69,000 Bitcoin before the halving would be an absolutely insane number. And this talks about it going on to hit a height of $250,000 per coin. Now, how this pertains to Shib is if that were to happen with BTC, it would drag up the broader crypto market. Obviously, Shib price would be flying through the frickin' moon at that point, okay? As always, this is not financial advice. There's no guarantees. But I have to say this. Never before has Bitcoin reached an all-time high before the halving, all right? That's what people need to realize, right? When we look back at these halvings, BTC works its way up to that point. It's always on the climb before it reaches the halving. And we're likely to see that same thing happen here in 2024. But again, history tends to mirror itself. All right. Never before. I think the other halving was back here somewhere. So it gets pretty close. But this would be an insane bullish push. We would need, some very huge macro factors to happen. We'd need crypto to be declared commodities or personal property here in the US, digital property, right? We would need, Bitcoin spot ETFs approved. We would need crypto embraced on a higher scale than what it is now. I mean, these things would be absolutely insane. Okay. I think BTC tops out somewhere in that like 120 to 150 range this next market cycle. So I think this is way too bullish of a stance when it comes to BTC, but you don't really know, right? That's the thing. We're always guessing because each market cycle is different than the past one. It mirrors it, but it's very different. We're now at a time, obviously, where we're facing some sort of pushback when it comes to crypto here in the US, but at the same time, there's more embrace that's happening worldwide. All right. Eventually, I think the US gets on board with it, and then the floodgates are open, right? Coins like Shib have naturally the greatest opportunity for adoption because it's limited in the amount of holders, it's known worldwide, and they're going through huge developments right now to help promote the Shiba Inu brand. All right. That's where things could really get insane. But I want people to think about this. All right. At some point, the door is going to swing wide open. Prices are going to start running. And I have to say, if you haven't been taking this time to prepare your bag, if you're waiting for the next drop to buy, if you miss out on a huge run to the upside, I don't know what to tell you. We've had this opportunity now for, over 12 months to add to our bag. In fact, this has been the longest bear market cycle we've ever been in. But what you need to remember is that the longer these bear market cycles last, the more explosive they end up being to the upside. So I appreciate you guys. I want to hear if you guys think we're going to end up hitting a BTC all-time high before the halving. I don't see it, but maybe I'm wrong. So hope you guys have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.